Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Season 41, War number 2. Today we're taking on Salty, extremely talented alliance. Actually beat GT40 last season, I think. Shout out to Nagase, who's over there with Salty right now. Team today going to be Absorbing Man, APOC, and then Cable. Cable not seeing any action today. He's only in there for a synergy. This is a very short war for me, only 3 fights. We're going to start out here on Path 7. First up, we have a Mantis here on Node 7. Going to see me do something very curious here, and that's pop a combat regen boost, which is strange to see at the start of the war on my first fight when I'm already at full health, but there is a reason here. So Mantis places a Tranquilized passive on you, which reduces your chances of placing a debuff on her by 25%. However, if you, as the attacker, have a regen buff or passive, then that Tranquilized passive goes on cooldown. As you can see, it's grayed out here. Not really 100% necessary to do this, but in the off chance that I toss that special 2 and my debuffs didn't apply, then that would feel pretty bad here. So otherwise, we're trying to push her to her special 2 because it's much easier. If she happens to throw the SP1 into our block, it's completely fine because we have permanent prowess and we can just throw any special in order to clear that encroaching sleep, like she's doing here. But we're running the Mutant Powerback boost, so a second special 2 completely destroys her, and we finish this fight with a full yellow bar. Next up, we have a Dragon Man here on Node 16. Originally had Doom assigned here, but I figured APOC would be just as good, because either way, you're going into this fight assuming that you're going to be taking a little bit of degen. Dragon Man, a very popular placement on this node, because if you knock him down at all, the node gives him an armor break, which is going to cause you to take some degen damage until it expires. So my plan here, I still got the power back boost running. I started with an advanced power boost, as you can see. We're going to try and dump as much of his power as possible and then toss that special 2, because I don't want to run into a situation where I have to like panic bait his special attack. So there we go. We got a little bit corner, which is fine. Baited out the special 1 in the corner, toss the special 2. We are almost back up at another special 2. So now we can bait out this special 2 from him, and now we are pretty much set. I think I try and oh no, I go right for the second special 2. I thought for a moment there I was going to wait and parry to remove that power charge, but it looks like I don't do that. And there we go, and one more special 1 finishes him off. So we took about 10-12% health in degen, but an acceptable loss for something like this, especially since that was going to be my last fight with APOC. Alright, up on Node 36 here in Section 2, we have a Null. I took this fight last season with Carl. I made a big mistake here this time. So my mistake here is that I expected when Corruption triggers and turns all of those Living Abyss debuffs into armor breaks, that he would no longer go unblockable. However, the node specifies that you need to have 0 debuffs on you in order for the unblockable to go away, and that heal block debuff that you can see there from the node never goes away. So he is permanently unblockable the entire fight. Right there you saw I actually got a full dex on the Null special 1, which is the first time I've ever done that in my life. So, shout out to me for doing that. So right here, I'm expecting Corruption triggers, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to bait out a special 2 there, but he pounds right into me, and then I get parried, and at this point I'm like, oh god, Carl's tankiness, please save me. Luckily, it does come in handy, and I'm able to finish him off with a special 1. So definitely misplayed that fight. I'll be better prepared for it next time for sure. We did not take home the victory today, so shout out to Salty on a very tight war. I think it ended up like 4-2, very close. So 3 kills for me, 0 deaths. Our record falls to 1-1 for the season. I think this is the first season since I've been here where we didn't start off with like 3 or 4 wins in a row. So definitely have our work cut out for us this season. Folks, if you enjoyed this one, let me know by hitting that like button. Be sure to hit subscribe. And as always, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.